We are Perfectly Average Guys, where this time our opinions have a number next to it. Let's go, and we're reviewing Arrow.
Seasons 1 to 3.
1 to 6. Okay, no, we're keeping the whole
We're doing the whole thing? All right. Season 1. Let's go.
Okay, so Arrow, Season 1, not bad. All right, and I say that it's actually surprisingly good.
Yeah,
now
I enjoyed it.
This came out when I was like 13, 14. All right, and for me then,
it came out.
It was all right.
Yeah.
All right, Oliver Queen, played by who's he played by again?
I do not remember. Steve Amell.
Stephen Amell or whatever it is. Handsome lad, does a good job of it. Would actually play a pretty decent Batman.
Yeah, no, he's a really good actor. Also a great dude.
Yeah, throughout the entirety of Season 1, they're fighting the Magician. They're fighting Merlin. And it's not called that. It doesn't feel comic booky for the most part.
Yeah, no.
It kind of just feels like a TV drama. And for that...
With, like, get it references, speedy...
Yeah. For that, it's all right. It does a good job. They add some characters that... Now, mind you, this lays the groundwork for what I believe happens in the later seasons. They add some characters that you don't really think that they needed to be added, like his sister, but at this point, his sister, Thea, is not a problem.
Nope.
Season 2.
I really like Diggle.
Yep. Diggle. Yep. Another one. Doesn't exist in the comics, was made up for the show, and at this point, he's all right.
And I like Merlin, and
Merlin does exist in the comics. Yeah, trust me,
he does. But I think he actually is one of the few characters that gets better as the show goes on.
Yes, because he leaves the show and goes to your favorite show, and you're biased when you say that. All around, it's good. Tommy Merlin getting killed was actually emotional.
Yep.
The entire plot on the island was done well.
Yeah, I like that concept.
Yep, it's and like then Season 2.
Season 1 is for me is like a 6.
For Season 1 for me, 8. I really liked that as a kid.
Yeah.
Yep.
I might put it as a 6, maybe a 7. Just it's pretty fun.
Season 2 though. Now I say this as a kid. I haven't watched it within the last 2 years.
Yeah.
No. I haven't watched it since 2016.
Yeah.
But I say that now. Season 2. Also really good.
Amazing. It's so good.
I say that because Deathstroke is a really cool character who's done very well. He's Australian.
Yeah.
Why? Because the actor's Australian. That's literally it.
That's literally it. But it makes the character
the accent is for some reason really intimidating.
Oh yeah,
and
it doesn't make you never think an Australian person would sound that intimidating.
Because everything they do sounds so cute for some reason.
Yeah,
like it's like, oh, I take the boat and fly across the water. And it's like, oh, he said water, like water. That's so cute.
And then this guy's like, oh, he's gonna murder me.
And their spiders are like incredibly venomous, and their kangaroos are jacked. Like we love Australians.
Yeah,
and they're upside down for some reason. That's cute. But for some reason, Slade Wilson has the voice of an Australian, but the danger of an Australian. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's that actor. I don't know his name. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, done well.
Done so well.
Yeah.
Another villain who I think is one of the better CW villains is Deadshot.
Deadshot. Does he come up in this one?
I don't know.
No, he does. He's Diggle's villain.
Yeah, he's Diggle's villain. A lot in season 1, season 2, and then he dies in season 3.
Yep.
In the better Suicide Squad.
Fair. Yeah. I say all of that. This entire season was good. The spot they added Speedy in. Or no, he's Arsenal.
It's Arsenal and it's Roy, who I think is also pretty good.
Done well. Again, at this point,
terrifying like Death Note type thing where it's like Arrow and Deathstroke going back and forth, like trying to smart each other, like sticking cameras in each other's houses.
The action is really solid.
Oh, yeah.
Really solid in Season 2, especially the final fight scene between Arrow and Slade is done very well. I say all of that, Season 2, I give it a 9. Because I really liked it. Again, as a kid, I really liked it, and the action holds up to this day.
As someone who has seen stuff that's more recently, I'd say it's an 8 or a 9. Yeah. Probably a 9.
And I say that because it should have ended at this season. Moving on to Season 3. So, do you remember anything about Season 3?
Season 3? Yeah, I remember.
You had to remind me who the villain was.
Yeah, it's Ra's al Ghul. It's the Ra's al Ghul arc, which it's not great.
Okay, so
good things about the season, the Atom.
Character bloat. This is when character bloat comes in. Okay, so remember Thea. Apparently she's important now. Remember the 2 love interests that Oliver had? The 2 canaries? Both of them are supposed to be important now. Remember, is this the first time when Felicity loses her back?
The first Black Canary, that's Sarah, comes in season 2.
Yes. And then she becomes White Canary somewhere else when she dies in season 3, right?
Yeah.
See, this is when they were like, okay, Supernatural?
Yeah.
Let's have that writing.
I don't remember a whole lot from season 3 that's actually
I remember that the fight scenes went down the drain. The final fight scene between Ra's al Ghul and Arrow was super underwhelming. The daughter of Ra's al Ghul, for some reason, wasn't actually the daughter of Ra's al Ghul.
Talia was the other one.
Yeah.
Because they didn't. I don't think they had the rights for Talia.
Yeah, this is the point when they started to really try to be Batman and really started failing.
So I do have to say, I like the first fight between Oliver and Ra's al Ghul when they're on like the
cliff, and when they kill Oliver,
shirtless, yeah,
and then you wished that the series just ended there and you didn't bring him back. That's what I wish
that would
happen.
Be really interesting.
Because that's when the season just went down the absolute toilet.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, if 14-year-old Duncan is not entertained by booby ladies and 7ML attacking people, you're not doing a good job.
Yeah.
All right? I was your target audience. And another point where this season just goes down the drain is in the flashbacks, Oliver escapes Leon Yu and is in Hong Kong. For some reason.
That's a weird one.
It all around bad, but
though they do kill off Deadshot before they can ruin him.
Fair. And also, Felicity is dating Ray Palmer, right?
Yeah, she's dating the Atom. Which I like the Atom, but he does not fit Arrow.
No, not at all. So the character bloat, again, you're caring about too many characters.
Yeah.
So a lot of them just get forgotten.
Yeah.
Now, on to season 4. All right?
No.
It's garbage.
Not good.
Hot garbage. Okay, so now Felicity and Oliver are a couple, okay?
Yeah.
And this is right exactly when Felicity became the most hated character in most of fiction.
Her and Rose from the new Star Wars
what's our rating of season 3?
Season 3.
I give it a 3.
It's like a 4 for me.
I give it a 3.
Season 4 now because you don't like it.
Okay, so they bring in Hive. Okay, they're trying to bring in Hive.
Okay.
From the comics.
Yeah.
Hive is really cool. Go and watch the Teen Titans from the 2000s. Hive is really cool.
Brother Blood.
Yeah, Brother Blood. So to make up for the fact that they don't have
Brother
Blood, they just, did they make up Damien Dark?
No, he exists in the comics. Actually,
I feel like they made him up.
I think they did.
This TV show was the first comic book TV show.
Right? Yeah, first one.
The first 2 seasons definitely set the grounds for Daredevil to be good.
Daredevil
for Punisher to be good.
For Flash to be.
Okay, so did you remember that Felicity and Oliver get married in season 4?
Yep.
You know that they get divorced in season 4?
Yep.
Yeah, you know that Felicity becomes paralyzed in season 4?
Yes,
You know that Felicity becomes unparalyzed in season 4?
Yep.
Did you know that Damien Dark has like 3 episodes that he's in? But he's the villain. But he's the villain. He's the villain. You're supposed to care about him. Did you know that in this entire time, they took Diggle from being one of the best sidekicks in fiction to being petty?
Yeah, I don't
oddly petty. And trying to make him into his own superhero, which doesn't work. They call him Spartan, which, by the way, is an actual character in DC, but doesn't really fit Diggle. I don't get it.
No.
I put it at a 1 out of 10. The season.
Yeah, it's like
a 1 out of 10.
It's like a 2 for me.
It's about bad. As bad as television gets.
It's real bad.
Season 5.
I think
good.
It's good.
Okay, it's good. Okay, good. So do you want to know why it's good?
Wild Dog. I like that character.
Yeah, okay, I agree. Do you want to know? This is why I think it's good. Okay. Diggle and Felicity. Stop being main characters.
Yep, they're gone.
They're back to being side characters. Mm-hmm. Like, unimportant side characters, and the spotlight is on Stephen Amell, who, I'm just going to say, is the best actor out of everyone.
Also, you calling him Stephen Amell instead of Stephen Amell is going to annoy so many people.
Yeah, I know him as Stephen.
Yeah.
All right, I'm close with him. All right, Amell,
yeah.
I call him Amell. All right. Anyway, season 5, they give you back, they go back to what made them good, which was cool action. Because, like, the initial opening fight scene of season 5, It feels like, first of all, like it was inspired from Ghost in the Shell, which came out the same year. It also is, it's inspired. It's an inspired action sequence, and they go back to what really made you like it, which was snappy. It was like rain and neon, and it showed it showed their silhouettes, and you could easily tell it was silhouette action that eventually got to like real like hyper close up, holding them down, and then a bunch of good shots. It was done very well.
Yeah,
and the action is consistently good throughout the whole thing. Now, this is where this season they do good on some things. So Arrow has a kid.
Yeah,
we don't hate him for some reason.
Yeah,
no, the reason why we don't hate him is because the villain is pretty good.
Absolutely.
Prometheus. They do a bunch of the tropes that are in the earlier seasons that worked really well, like the cops being after the hood, right? And now, because like there's so many, do you remember in season 4 when Oliver Queen's name is revealed as the Arrow?
Yeah.
And how they kind of just forget it. It's like that many bad things happened in season 4, okay? And now here in
the gas leak year.
Yeah, and how fair. Now here in season 5, it's back to like the cops being against the hood.
Yeah.
And Prometheus kind of looks like Green Arrow, so they think that he's a villain. It's like it's classic comic book stuff.
Yeah.
But the scene where the Prometheus blows everything up, that was just done well. All right, that was tense. You felt it. You felt the explosion happen, and I think that season 5, I put it at an 8 out of 10. I'm still upset I'm upset that it exists because I don't like season 3 and 4.
We haven't watched it past there. I saw a little bit of whatever season Oliver's in prison for.
Yeah,
and it was okay.
I didn't watch season 6, mostly because I had this assumption it would be bad. Apparently, it ends in season 6, and apparently it's all right.
I have not noticed.
Here's the thing: it only ends because I believe Stephen Amell said that he didn't want to do another season.
Yep.
As Arrow as a whole?
Arrow as a whole.
What number do you give it?
I want to say.
Also, see our other review for what our numbers mean.
Yeah, I would say 7, just because the seasons that are good are really good, but the seasons that are bad are really bad.
I put it at a 5, and the reason I do that is because I have to take it in its entirety.
Yeah.
I can't cut out stuff.
Then
I
might make it.
I didn't even watch season 6. All right.
Yeah.
Right. So
I might make it a 6. I think it's either a 6 or a 7. If I watched season 6, I could tell you.
I give it so much credit for giving us tons of comic book movies.
Oh yeah.
And comic book TV shows. I say all of that. I shake the hand of whoever had the first idea. They did a good job with the first 2 seasons.
And I think Green Arrow's a really smart superhero to pick for that.
Because it's a forgettable one.